You know, over the last 2 years, California has suffered from low rainfall, low snowpack, and court-ordered restrictions on pumping from the Delta. That supplies most of the water, March, April, and May, have been the driest ever on a record history. As a result, some of the local governments are rationing water. Developments can't proceed, and some agriculture fields sit idle. And on Monday, San Joaquin Valley farmers suffered another blow when federal officials cut their water supply even further. We must recognize the severity of this crisis that we face, so today I'm signing an executive order proclaiming a statewide drought and directing my Department of Water Resources to take the following actions. Facilitate water transfer to respond to emergency storage across the state. Provide technical assistance and funding to local agencies for conservation programs. Coordinate with federal agencies to identify potential federal funding. Examine and implement changes to the state water project to help farmers in the San Joaquin Valley. And I stand ready to declare a state of emergency anywhere it is needed to protect public health and safety. I also encourage all Californians to reduce their water usage whenever possible. Our drought is an urgent reminder of the immediate need to upgrade California's water infrastructure. Because while we cannot control Mother Nature, but what we can control is to prepare ourselves for future dry years. In 2006, for instance, we had more water than we knew what to do with it. But raging stormwater ran off into the ocean without us capturing it. Shasta and Folsom reservoirs were forced to release trillions and trillions of gallons of excess water. Today, the same reservoirs are nearly 40% below capacity. It's absolutely insane. That is why, for the last 2 years, as part of my strategic growth plan, I have proposed a comprehensive water solution. It includes $3.5 billion in above-the-ground and below-the-ground water storage, including fixing the Delta water delivery system and fixing the Delta's ecosystem. I think it is very important also to adopt aggressive conservation strategies. In fact, in February, I sent a letter to Senate leaders pledging to work with them on legislation to reduce per capita water use by 20%. Now, a drought develops slowly over a period of time. It's unlike fire or water that is very explosive. So this is why it's easy for Sacramento to put off dealing with the water infrastructure. But as we now see, there is no more time to waste, because nothing is more vital than to protect the economy, to protect our environment, and to protect the quality of life. We must work together to ensure that California will have safe, reliable, and clean drinking water, not only a year or two from now, but 20, 30, 40 years from now. So I hope that the legislators get the point. Let's get to work, and let's get a water infrastructure package done this year. Thank you very much, and now let's sign the executive order.